Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at some TikTok side hustles. Now as we all know, times are hard, prices, everything is going up. So obviously TikTok is inundated with get rich quick schemes and how you can jump on board and make a load of money through not doing a lot of work. Here's some I found. Let's take a look. Before I go on, please don't forget to subscribe to this, like it, comment, do all that stuff. And if you're a fan of cheesy horror movies and trashy action movies, you can check out the podcast and the other channel, Movies to Drink To, and go subscribe there. Okay, let's take a look at our first video.
All right, I'm gonna lay out the whole roadmap for you on how to make 100K a year just from filming TikToks. You don't need any followers for this, and you don't even need to be in the videos.
I think you need followers. So 100K a year off of TikTok. Did I hear that correctly? So do you know how much money I've made off TikTok? And this is off of somewhere between 7 and 8 million views. About £10. So I'm dying to hear this.
Every brand on earth wants marketing on TikTok. And who knows TikTok best? Kids like us. So you find a really unique product and you hit up the brand and say, hey, I'll film free TikToks for you. All I'm asking is a 20% commission. And as long as it's not like $1 billion brand, 99% of the time they'll say yes. And they'll send you your own code. Boom, make a new TikTok account under the brand name. Now you need to make good content with that product. You want to get tons of views, tons of followers, and obviously you'll make money with commissions. So do that for about 3 brands, and then you have a really nice portfolio and lots of experience under your belt. And then you can go to brands and say, here's what I've done. Pay me $1,000 to $5,000 a month, and I will film 30 to 60 videos for you. Get 4 clients at $2K a month, 100K.
Okay. TikTok is hard to make money off of. Everybody knows that. I don't think you can just go to brands, no matter how big or small they are, with no following and no nothing, and just be like, give me a commission, give me a code. I mean, they might. I have a code for like one brand, which I'll put in a bio or something, because I always forget. I don't think I've made any money off of that so far. It's hard. I'm not saying this is impossible. Well, what did he say at the beginning? 100 grand? That's impossible. I'm not saying it's impossible to make money this way, but it's way harder than this. Also, this kid, I actually looked further into him. Here's saying like, who knows TikTok better than us kids? Well, me, for one. Not to brag, but I have like, what is this? 5 times as many followers as you do. But some of his other stuff, was it this one? Let's take a look at this one. I think it's this one.
If you're a female and you know how TikTok works, you live in the US and you're in between the ages of 16 and 25, I have some money for you. Brand I know is willing to pay you guys to make TikToks for them. They will send you free products, pay you, and give you commission on every sale. If you're interested?
Maybe it's just my age and my disdain for children, but just whenever I look at something like this, I just instantly think, Muppet.
Check out the link in our bio. And if you're the right fit, we'll get back to you. And if you're a female...
So if you're a female, a young female, go to his link, because he's got loads of money for you. This sounds a bit dodgy. Okay, hang on. Look at this one. A multi-million-dollar brand is asking him, to hire TikTok creators for them. Right? If you're a female between the ages of 16 and 25 in the USA, and you know how to make good TikToks of products, and it says here, brackets, you don't have to be in the vids. Well, if you don't have to be in the vids, then what does it matter if you're female? I think this kid's just trying to get young women to sign up to his Discord and click, and you're really young. Probably just going to get off this page. Well, I think he might have been banned on some some platforms. Oh dear. Oh. Anyway, if you see him on TikTok, I wouldn't believe anything he says. Don't click any links, especially if you're a female. Age 16. Next, I made $1,800 without doing any work. Nice. I'll have some of that.
I've tried nearly every side hustle, and this is the best side hustle. I made over $1,500 on this job right here, and I didn't do any of the work. I found a customer that wanted a concrete patio. I sold it to the customer for $4,600 and some change. I found a subcontractor to put it in for $2,000. I bought the concrete, which was $800.
Hang on. Isn't he talking about just being a contractor?
My cost was $2,800. I sold it for $4,600. I made $1,800 on this job right here. And that's absolutely why this is the best side hustle. If you want to learn.
Yeah, that's just being a contractor. That's not a side hustle. That's an actual job. Building contractors, people, that's a job that people have. And like, I don't think you can just do it as a side hustle. I mean, maybe you can on maybe on little small projects like this. But generally, that's a profession. Yeah, and you have to know something about building, like even how much concrete to buy. And anything bigger than that might require like a quantity surveyor or something like. I'm not a builder, but if there's any people that are watching this, let me know in the comments, because I think you need to, have experience and like built up a sort of, I guess, a portfolio over the years. I don't think you could just jump into being a building contractor, but maybe you can with just stuff like this. But I can't imagine someone, just going up, hey, do you want a patio built? Because I'll do it. Like, who are you? I think you have to be like registered and have like a company and stuff like that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not that easy. And it's not a thing that people just do on the side. Next.
Every teenager needs to hear this. This is how to make money from your phone. No Forex, no crypto, just plain old sneaker reselling. For example, Travis Scott released two
Every person that sells sneakers online, I swear it's just, I know or have known a couple of people personally that do this. And for some reason, they're all bellends. But anyway.
X90s last week. You buy them for £120 and you sell them for £350.
What? Oh, I was going to say why, but he's about to explain on.
Why? Because the demand completely outweighs the supply. People have no other choice but to buy them from resellers. And that's why.
He's got a good point there. If the, it's like anything. This is like GCSE business level stuff. I'm not an expert. But yeah, if the demand for something is higher than the supply, then it's going to sell out. And if you really want them, chances are you're going to have to get them through a reseller, like you said. But if that is the case, then how are you going to get them in the first place for $120? How are you getting them before anybody else? That's the issue. What makes you so special? Well, you got like Travis Scott's personal number. Can you put a couple aside for me? Cheers. Let's have another one.
This is a great little side business that not a lot of people know about.
Not a lot of people know about it. It means everyone knows about it, especially if you're putting it all over TikTok.
You can get started totally for free and you can make some great returns. First, come to this site and create a free account. Then head over to pixabay.com, which is a library of totally free images that you can use.
Oh, I already know what this is going to be. It's going to be, you take an image with no copyright and you sell it on Etsy. That's in the form of something else, like a painting or a wall art, something like that.
Then click on illustrations. Then you can search for anything. For this example, I'm just going to search for flowers. Then scroll through and choose any of the images. I'm just going to choose this one and download it. Then head back over to Reaper and upload your image. And what Reaper will do, it will turn your image into some really cool patterns, and then you can just download them as a PNG. Then you can head over to Etsy.com and...
There it is, Etsy. Etsy's, there are people that make their living off of Etsy, but by all accounts, it's really hard work. Because there's just so many people on there. And it used to be, Etsy was for creators, people that actually physically make stuff and sell their wares. This isn't going to work. Etsy's so flooded with people that actually work really hard on it that I can't imagine. I think I looked it up the other day. There's something like 2 million sellers on Etsy. So it's hard work to promote yourself and get your shop noticed on there. It's not as easy as you think. But for some reason, all of these TikTok accounts seem to think like, yeah, just get some crap and put it on Etsy. It's easy. It's not.
Sell your PNGs as digital paper patterns just like these. You can sell single images for around about £1 to £2, or you can sell them in bundles for up to £20. And they sell like crazy. And once you set it up, it's totally passive
Do they? I mean, who actually buys that?
income because they're digital downloads and you don't have to send anything out.
Great. Yeah, Etsy's hard work. It's not like, I don't know, like anything, like anyone who's trying to sell something, you have to market it and promote it and work on that side of things quite hard. Even if you're like a content creator, you know, you'll be doing something pretty much every day. It's not like, oh yeah, just sit back, passive income. Nothing's that easy.
I just discovered a side hustle that nobody's talking about and it's super simple to get started. This person right here is absolutely killing it and has sold this product for €40 thousands of times.
On Etsy. What did he say at the beginning? No one's talking about it. The previous video was probably the same thing.
And the crazy
Let's have
thing
a
is,
look.
I think all they did was download and upload an image. Let me show you. The product they're selling is this famous image, American Gothic, here on Etsy. Yet this image, all they had to do was come here to rawpixel.com and download it for free.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing. Take an image with no copyright. Which, by the way, if something doesn't have a copyright, it means it's free. No one owns it. So you don't have to pay for it. So you could download it and just keep it yourself if you wanted it.
Image isn't copyright protected, and so we're good to go. Next, you want to go to printful.com. Go to services, print on demand for online stores. Next, you're going to choose your first design and choose a poster with a frame. And come down here to start designing. And when we get to this screen, we're going to upload our image we downloaded from rawpixel.com. And finally, you want to connect your Printful account to your Etsy store. So when a customer comes across your...
Also, 40 euro in this case. If you're... no one's paying 40 euro for something that's doesn't even have a copyright. Surely. People aren't that dumb. It's free.
Product on Etsy, they click buy, and the order gets sent straight to Printful. And here's the beautiful part. Printful will then make the picture, take care of fulfillment until the product reaches the happy customer, and you pocket the difference. That's pretty sweet if you ask me.
It would be. If it was that easy. Or worked. Let's have another one.
How to make $200 a day with a drone.
Okay, so first you're going to need to make some custom door hangers for your new area.
I think first you're going to need to buy a drone before you do anything else, aren't you? And learn how to use it. Anyway.
Home photography business. People love their homes and will be curious to see them from the sky, which is why this works. One quick tip here is to actually handwrite your phone number on the back. I heard this from a longtime door-to-door sales guy, and he said it drastically increased the amount of calls they'd get. Next, take your door hangers around town and hang them. Neighborhoods that are a little more spread out are typically best for this. Once you get your first call, go out with your drone, send it up, and take the picture of their house. You don't need a $1,000 drone to get a great picture. Mine was like $300, can even shoot in 4K, and works just fine. After you get your shot, go to a McDonald's parking lot for the free Wi-Fi and edit the image to your liking. You can also add text if
Why have you got to go to and use their free Wi-Fi? Why can't you just do it yourself? Why? I mean, use your own Wi-Fi. Why McDonald's? I don't know why they put that in there. But anyway.
Customer wants it. Once you're done editing, you just send the image to a printing service and then head to Walmart to buy a frame while you're waiting for it to print. This usually only takes about an hour. Now you just put your print in the frame and deliver it to your customer.
This was a big thing in the UK, like in the 90s, wasn't it? National newspapers used to send up helicopters and go around and take pictures of people's homes, and then if you wanted to, like if you were a reader, you could buy the picture of your house. Don't you need a license to fly a drone? Do you need a license? Look that up quickly. Do you need a license to fly a drone?
According to Civil Aviation Authority, the basic requirements for flying in the open category are described below. You must pass the online test and hold a flyer ID, and must register as a UAS operator, and display your operator ID on your UAS. You are responsible for flying your UAS in a safe manner.
Drone license cost. How much does a drone license cost in the UK? The cost of the Halo Advanced GCV online drone training course is £840. I mean, that's the UK. So it might be different over in the States. It is a bit, I mean, yeah, you could make money doing this, I guess. I don't think you could make much. You are a bit limited as well by weather. Let's face it, if somebody wants a picture of their home, they're going to want it on a nice sunny day. So if you're doing this in the UK, you're screwed. It's definitely not the dumbest idea I've heard on here.
Seen people charge $200 plus to do this, and even if you only charge $150 per house and did 2 per day.
Okay, yeah, no one's going to pay $200 for a picture of their house. I mean, they could almost just do it themselves.
You would still profit around $200 after expenses for the print and frames. Follow for more. Peace.
Yeah, nah. I mean, that isn't the stupidest one I've seen on here. But, I mean, if you happen to have a drone and a license already, yeah, you might as well make some money on the side.
This has got to be the crappiest side hustle. Go to humanmicrobes.org and click donors. You will literally be saving lives. So this is what they're looking, $500.
What? Because a stool donor? Sell your shit? Hang on, what? Let me see this. Become a stool donor. Complete the screening questionnaire. Complete verification of stool type. And physical fitness. A video interview. What does it matter? What does a video interview matter if they're for your poo? Stool and blood testing paid for by us, or the receipt of the stool donation. Get paid $500 per stool donation. Wow. If you're having a bowel movement every day, it can total $180,000 per year. This is not real. Is this real? Most recipients will probably be ordering stool via dry ice shipping.
Per stool sample. So you do have to fill in a questionnaire because you do have to be specifically qualified. But if you do qualify, $500 per stool sample or $180,000 a year is pretty good money.
No. How are you gonna ship it there? What? Is UPS gonna come and pick up a little doggy bag of doo-doo? Is this real? Because honestly, it can't be real, but it's $500 a dump. I mean, imagine that. You're just paid to just do what you do naturally anyway. Humanmicrobes.org. Okay, finding the 0.1% of people with a healthy unpolluted disease-resistant micro. Right. So, yeah, it looks like they are looking for poop, but it looks like you've got to be a specific... I don't think they want any old regular dump. They want the creme de la creme of feces. Okay, I found the questionnaire. Fuck it. This questionnaires purpose is to gauge both the potentially... blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't care. I understand. Sure. Go on, take my dump. How long is this going to take? How do you hear about us, TikTok? I'm just going to probably skip to the end because I'm sure you don't want to watch me fill out a questionnaire about my poo. I was asking for your gender. I don't really see what the difference there is. And your height? What's my height matter? 6'2". Body fat percentage. Oh, this is just a bit awkward, isn't it? I guess I'd go around 20. I want to know how sporty and active I am. Born. How were you born? Vaginal birth, cesarean? Don't know. I don't understand what this matters. How long was I breastfed for? I have no idea. I don't know. Should I call my mum? What the? I should put less than 6 months on. Stool type. Separate hard lumps. Lumpy and sausage-like. A sausage shape with cracks in the surface, like a smooth, soft sausage or snake. Soft blobs with clear-cut edges. Mushy consistency with ragged edges. Or liquid consistency with no solid pieces. I mean, I know what it normally is, but, you know, sometimes it can... This is the weirdest thing I've ever done. Wow. Yeah. Stool consistency. It's almost always the same, thankfully, and quite regular. How often do you have a bowel movement? Jesus Christ. What is your current diet like? Your dietary history? Oh, that's all right. What would I put? could be better. Any food cravings? Well, yeah, sometimes, I mean, everyone gets hungry at some point. Oh my God, there's 3 pages of this. Well, I don't need to choose. I can't advance any further because I haven't chosen the body fat percentage if I was a woman. The section here says smoked or lived with smokers. Smoked weed. So I think I'm out. This is very vigorous. Addictions or addictive behavior. No, but I mean, yeah, if you're addicted to something and addictive behavior, that's one thing. If your behavior ain't right, we won't accept your poo. Hair loss or balding. I really don't understand what these have to do with. Yes, I have to wear glasses as well. I don't get. Maybe it's they're looking for like the poo of superhuman people. Like because there's a lot in here, like a lot of. They're even asking about mental health. They're just trying to find the poo of like the perfect human being. They did say the 0.1%. I don't think I'm gonna get this. It's asking about your sex drive. It's asking about your mood, your academic performance. Have A's in class always come easy? Yeah, they're looking for like the next evolutionary jump or something. Superhuman. They're trying to build a race of superhumans by cloning the 0.1%'s poo. You should get paid for it. Well, I've submitted my questionnaire. I will. I guess I'll let you know. This video didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, if I'm honest. I thought we were just going to be looking at some TikToks and, seeing some dodgy side hustles. I didn't really think it would be me trying to sell my poo. But, like I said at the beginning, times are hard. Well, we shall wait and see. Well, thank you for watching. If you still are, I wouldn't blame you if you turned off at one point. Did I say subscribe? Can't remember if I did. Like, if you like that, leave a like, comment, do what you want, share, whatever. Thanks. I'll see you next time.